Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful, breezy, sunny day on Sunday in the Caribbean, and I have some wonderful news for you. Namibia, which is a country located right next to South Africa in southern Africa, a beautiful country, the only place in the world where the desert and ocean meets. Beautiful cities, wonderful people, nice weather. Namibia would have made it easier for Caribbean nationals to visit Namibia. In this video, I will explain to you exactly what Namibia would have done to make it easier for Caribbean nationals to visit and enjoy the beautiful country of Namibia. Now, several months ago, Namibia announced that they will no longer be putting up with the Western system where they will be offering visa-free access to countries that require their citizens to obtain a visa, like the UK, US, Canada, Europe, you name it. Those citizens will need a visa to visit Namibia. Reciprocal visas, Namibia named it as. But for Caribbean nationals, it has become easier. All you have to do now is to go online and apply for an e-visa, which you can do that online and be approved in several hours, or you can just grab your Caribbean passport and visit Namibia, and while you're at the airport in Namibia, you apply for tourist visa, and the immigration officer will grant you that visa. They will name it visa on entry. You may have to pay an extra fee of like 25 US dollars for that. So I recommend that you go online and apply for that visa. Previous to this, getting a Namibian visa was not easy. First, you have to, if you're watching from the Caribbean, you have to find a Namibian embassy, which is not, I don't know if one is in Cuba, but those embassies are not really in the Caribbean like that. So it was not even a thought for Caribbean nationals to visit Namibia. But the new president of Namibia, first female president, would have made it much more easier. And this news was carried by the Antigua newsroom, I think, and it reads, Caribbean nationals can now visit Namibia visa-free. The headline reads, Antigua and Barbuda joins other Caribbean nations in gaining easier travel access to Namibia's visa system. Antigua and Barbuda has joined several Caribbean nations in gaining visa access to Namibia. And this is amazing news, my friends. Namibia is making notable adjustments to its entry requirements in 2025 in an effort to streamline its immigration system. The country is ending visa exemptions for 33 citizens from 33 countries, which was the European Union countries and North American countries. To counterbalance this, the government plans to expand. So while ending visa exemptions for those European and American countries that require Namibians to get a visa, to visit Namibia. Namibia is counterbalancing that. The government plans to expand its visa on arrival scheme, and this is where Caribbean nationals come in, and it is positive news for us. Adding 36 more countries to the list. A new service fee will also be introduced aimed at encouraging travelers to apply for visas online before arriving rather than processing them at the border. Starting the 1st of April, already started this year, 2025, travelers from major countries like the United States, UK, Germany, Canada, France, Australia will no longer benefit from visa-free entry into Namibia. Instead, citizens from these countries must now apply for a visa, my friends. They must now apply. They can also apply for an e-visa. You see how fair Namibia is? To get a US visa, if you're in Namibia and you want to get a US visa, you must find a US embassy and go there for an interview and apply and be questioned by the US embassy personnel. But if you're in the US or Canada or the UK and you want a Namibian visa, you can go online and apply. Previous to that, it was free of cost. They just turn up with their passport and they got their Namibian entry. But Namibia has made it a little harder for them, but it's still easy. They don't have to show up to the Namibian embassy like Namibians have to go to the US or show up at the US embassy to get a visa. So African nations are very, very fair, my friends, and I'm so pleased to announce that because of this, it is now easier for Caribbean nations. Most of you, I'm sure many of you do not know, even you would have never heard of Namibia. Africa is 54 countries, and we have to get to know each one of them because the whole continent is our home and we deserve the right to visit any one of them. I want to see South Africa do a similar visa policy and make it much easier for Caribbean nationals to visit South Africa, because currently Americans can visit South Africa visa-free, British citizens can visit South Africa visa-free, Canadians visa-free, whole of the European Union visa-free. But for South Africans, if you're watching from South Africa, for you to visit the UK, the US, Canada, or Europe, you need a visa and you need to go to the American embassy, go to the British embassy, go to the European countries embassy in South Africa and apply in person, be interviewed, pay a large amount of money, and if you're lucky, you'll be able to get a visa. So there's nothing fair about that. You South Africans need a visa, but they do not need a visa to visit you. Some Caribbean nations, South African, most Caribbean nations, South Africans can visit visa-free. I think all Caribbean countries, South Africans can visit visa-free, but some Caribbean countries still need a visa to visit South Africa. I need to see reciprocal visa policy with regards to this. So if you're watching from South Africa, let me know what you think about this. Let your government know that we in the Caribbean would like visa-free access to your country so we can visit South Africa and spend our money in South Africa. Many Caribbean nationals go to America, they go to Canada, they go to Europe, they go to the UK, and they spend lots of money, thousands upon thousands of dollars on vacation. buying clothes, electronics, staying in hotels, spending their money in the Western world with Canada, America, the UK, Europe. South Africa can get some of this money coming from the Caribbean. Caribbean nationals, if you were to make visa very easy, and then we can fix the direct flights, lots of Caribbean nationals will visit South Africa and spend their money there with our people instead of spending our money in the US, UK, Canada, places that don't even respect us or that require visas for us to visit. The mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. The African diaspora is made up of mostly the Caribbean nation islands. What I'm trying to do is to bring Africa and the Caribbean closer, because we are stronger and better and greater together as one. So if you believe in this vision, make sure to subscribe today, like this video, share it with all your friends and family, and you can also become a member of my channel by clicking the link in this description box and sign up to become a member of my channel. I also have a travel channel. It is newly created this year. I have over 500 subscribers on it already. The main purpose of that channel will be to do travel vlogs, and the next time I visit Africa from the Caribbean, I will be doing all my videos there, all my travel videos there. Make sure to check out that channel. The link is in this description box as well. Beyond Travel, go on over and subscribe to that channel. But I will keep this channel as my main channel. This main channel, Beyond Uncut, that you're watching now. This channel is to react to breaking news that affect our people worldwide, whether on the African continent or in the African diaspora, Europe, you name it. So I have two YouTube channels, this one and Beyond Travel. Subscribe to my other YouTube channel by clicking the link in this description box. Go on over to Beyond Travel and subscribe, or you can subscribe to this channel by just subscribing, because you're already watching the video right now. So just click bam the subscribe button and like this video. Please comment your thoughts and opinion and let me know what you think about this topic of Namibia making it easier for Caribbean nationals to visit Namibia. On behalf of the Caribbean community, CARICOM, group of Caribbean countries, I would like to say thank you to Namibia. This is a step in the right direction. Most likely soon we will have full visa free, but this is a wonderful step in the right directions. It is currently now easier for Caribbean nationals to get a Namibian visa than to get an American or Canadian visa, because for us here in the Caribbean to get an American visa, we need to pay like 400 and something US dollars, and most people will have to go to the embassy, the US embassy, which is often located in another island, and pay lots of money for the flight and hotel accommodation, and still not guaranteed if we will be getting the US visa or not. So all that money can be wasted, all that time can be wasted. Whereas to get a Namibian visa, all we have to do now is to go online and apply for it. Very easy. Or show up at the airport and be granted visa on entry. So Namibia, thank you. I say to you, if you're watching from Namibia, visit the Caribbean. We welcome you. We are one family separated by a brutal transatlantic slave trade and colonialism. Summer is coming to an end here in the Caribbean. We would have had a very warm summer, but nice and green still, lots of rain still, lots of fruits, mangoes, soursop, watermelon, bananas, sugar apples, you name it. All fruits that you can think about. We enjoyed this summer. So from September going down to December, it will be getting cooler and cooler. It's a wonderful time to visit the Caribbean also. In December, January, February, March, beautiful weather, nice and cool, but the sun is still out. It's a great time to also visit the Caribbean. But if you like lots of fruits and the real summer, you visit the Caribbean June, July, August, and September. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut. Comment your thoughts and opinion and let me know what you think about this wonderful news today of Namibia making it easier for Caribbean nationals to visit. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut, and thank you for watching this video today. Let me know where you're watching from. Comment your thoughts and opinion on what you think about this. Like the video, share it with all your friends and family, and of course, my friends, I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.